guys, welcome back. This is Arm Froze Battle versus WiredRabbit of Abba's Asylum. Me and him have been doing a couple battles back and forth, and this is a really good battle. I just kind of want to post it. He sends out his Garuku, I send out Sandy. And I've seen tons of these guys all over the place running rampant. And he goes for a fake out, obviously. There's nothing really more I could do. So I just go straight for the Earthquake. I predicted a taunt, honestly, but he goes for the high jump kick. And just because Sandy's pro, he lives with 26 HP. It's not like max damage or minimum damage, but I just go for the Earthquake, and it doesn't exactly kill. I kind of figured that, but I just wanted to get some damage, and now that I have my Custop Berry, we'll be able to outspeed him and Earthquake him in the face and kill him. Thank God. So, that's his lead down. I'm really happy I got that guy out of the way. I went for an X-Scissor just in case he overpredicted or something. He goes for a Psychic to take my guy out. And so at this point, I send out my pants. His pants is on the ground. He looks like whatever. Anyways, I just go for the Dragon Dance as he taunts me before. It's kind of stupid, but I mean, whatever. And at this point, I predicted him switch because Fire Blast won't do that much damage, but Psychic is immune to it. But he actually goes for the Fire Blast, misses. I go for the high jump kick, hit, and it does a little less than half. At this point, I go for the Crunch as he predicts that, goes for a switch into his Sableye. That's his name. Ha! He nicknamed it Tweak. He has a physical wall. He has mischievous heart, whatever. It has a heart. He actually is a really good defender. But I decided to get the hell out of there because I predicted a Will-O-Wisp or a Confuse Ray. I go into George of the jungle, strong as he can be. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, gets the hit. I mean, it doesn't really matter. My George is supposed to be a wall anyways. So, at this point, I just go for the Sleep Powder. As he, of course, is going to go first because of his mischievous heart. And he's going to go for the Confuse Ray. So he has Burn and Confuse on me, which is really stupid. But, so at this point, I go through the Confuse. And I go get the Sleep Powder off, and so now he is asleep. So now there's nothing more annoying Sableye stuff happening off in the world. Everyone's happy, and just because I will heal off the burn, because Tangrowth's new Dream World ability, Regeneration, which is so sexy. Oh god, it's sexy. So I actually do switch out, go into my Patty Cakes. And he actually switches and goes into his Azo. This is a perfect matchup for me because I resist both of his attack moves. He has Taunt, and I'm guessing either U-Turn or Stealth Rocks, which is Stealth Rocks. So at this point, I just go for the sub, just because I just wanted to get a sub up on this guy because it's always nice to have a sub. And Patty Cakes, I thought he would switch honestly. Now I resist both of his moves, but he actually goes for Fire Blast, miss. He probably wouldn't have broken my sub, but I go for the Fire Blast, and pow, right in the kisser. Patty Cakes takes Resolve out. Thank God. So I still have a sub up. I do have Life Orb on my Patty Cakes, but at this point, he goes into a Sableye. I don't know why, but he's sound asleep, and so I just go for the Fire Blast, maybe hoping that I would miss, but with Victory Star, I do have 20% increase in accuracy of all my moves. So I have like 90% or higher accuracy on Fire Blast. So now he switches into his Sansadora. I do have the Focus Blast, so that's what I go for. He goes for the U-Turn. It does not break my sub because Patty Cakes is pro. And so he actually does switch into into his Latias, his Serenity. I go for the Focus Blast, Life Orb Focus Blast, non-stab. It is a really powerful attack. It does a decent chunk, maybe a third, but at this point, I don't want to like switch out because I do have a sub. I mean, subs are always nice to have, so I should go with Fire Blast. He goes for the Trick. maybe, hopefully, hoping that I would switch, maybe, because he does resist all my moves, but I might as well just get as much damage as I can, just because he has Stealth Rocks up, and I didn't, and honestly, I just wanted him to break my sub. He does switch into his beastly fighting and rock type, the Overthrow. I don't get his nicknames, I really don't, but, he does actually switch back out as I go for the Focus Blast, and he switches back into his Serenity. Obviously, just to set himself back into another move, I went for the Focus Blast. Hopefully, maybe him staying and maybe me killing that guy off, because it is a pain in the ass. So at this point, I am withering myself down big in Life Orb damage, but I mean, I just want to get as much damage as I can on this guy. He goes for the Surf, as I just go for another Fire Blast. But yeah, I go for another Fire Blast. It does hit. I missed on the what's his face, but whatever. So at this point, he has really low HP, but I decided to stay in because I mean, I would die by Stealth Rocks if I switched out. So there's no really point of Patty Cakes like doing anything else. So poor Patty Cakes goes down, but he did a mini sweep, which is not bad at all. Now I send out George of the jungle, and actually do go for the knockoff. I was scared, honestly, that I wouldn't be able to kill this guy with a knockoff because I'm burnt, but because of his low, he doesn't have that amazing defense, and it's super effective, and because he's such low health, I will be able to take it out with knockoff. So that could have been really bad for me. But anyways, he's after World effects, I could probably take a good physical attack, but not a special attack. Tangrowth does not have good special defense at all. But he sends out his Overthrow, which is the fighting and rock type. I'm like, okay, I can take a close combat and put him to sleep, because that is the one thing I really need to do at this point. So I do live with 23 HP. Tangrowth is so pro with Regeneration, Leech Seed. It's just, I don't see why anyone would not use it. So I hit with the Sleep Powder, I put him to sleep. Oh, he's so cute when he's doing he's so cute. But sadly, my poor little Tangrowth will die by burn. But I mean, he did do a lot in this battle. I love my Tangrowth. He's just so pro. Anyways, I do send out. What the fuck am I? Yes, I know I cursed, but whatever. It's like this flying leech thingy? I don't know. But because he's sound asleep, I do get a serpent coil, I think that's what it's called. It increases my defense, my accuracy, and my attack. So this is my new set. It's actually really fun to use. It's kind of like the fighting type. Only thing, it does increase accuracy, so I will not miss with my little Dragon Tail here. He doesn't wake up on his second turn, so I will use Dragon Tail, and because of that, his sleep turns restart back to 1. And that's different in this game. The sleep turns do restart if you switch out, so there's no burning sleep out anymore. I do heal myself to full health, and so at this point, I just go for another Dragon Tail. As he goes for a Draco Meteor, I have good special defense, and I have special defense investment, so I do live with about 56 HP. So I will get a Dragon Tail off, and it does a big chunk. Like, a lot. Like, about 3/4 of his health is gone because of it. And I do not have any attack investment. I'm mostly extremely bulky. But he's nice. He's back into his fighting and rock type. I'm like, okay, last time I did more than half with my Dragon Tail. I will, hopefully he won't get a first turn wake up and go for another Dragon Tail, because I want this guy to die. Like, die! So anyways, I do go for the Dragon Tail, and it lives. That was extreme minimum damage, but whatever, something more I can do. So at this point, I do have the Levitate, so I can't go for the Earth Power, the Earthquake. So he goes for the Dragon Pulse. No, the Dark Pulse, my bad. So that will be able to take out my what the fuck am I? But because of that, I know he's Scarf. Every Sandstorm is Scarf nowadays. So I send out my pants! He has the Dark and Fighting. He will 4 times resist the Dark Pulse. and even if he does switch, I will get a Dragon Dance up, and hopefully get another Dragon Dance up. Oh, nope, he didn't switch, which is really, I don't know why he didn't switch. Maybe he just gave up at this point. So at this point, I just go for the Dragon Dance. So at this point, even if he did switch right now, I'll go for the Dragon Dance. It's not greedy because if he did switch, I will be able to outspeed him the next time around. If he does switch here, which he doesn't, he goes for another Dark Pulse. I keep on trying to want to call it Dragon Pulse, but I will 4-time resist that, and so now I will outspeed the Scarf Sansadora. Of course, after Dragon Dance in here. So I will be able to outspeed the Scarf Sansadora, which I don't, Remarg? I have no idea what the fuck that, like, game, I have no idea. So anyways, I do go for the Ice Punch. I do have the Ice Punch on this guy. It's just for, the huge amount of dragons nowadays that I see. And because I kill his Sansadora, I do get the Overconfidence, which gives me +1 to attack. So I have +3 attack and +2 to speed, which is freaking epic. So he's like epic, like sweeping maneuvers here. He goes back into his overthrow. I will be able to take it out with the Ice Punch. I didn't want to like fail with a crunch and maybe like Miracle survive, but I will be able to kill him with that, and I get the useless overconfidence boost. But good game, WiredRabbit. Hope to battle you again. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. That's it. Hey guys, Armfro here. Just again, good game, WiredRabbit. Now it's me 5, you 2. So hope we battle again. I like battling you, man. So anyways, common question of the day. There have been a lot of speculations of who's gonna be OU, who's gonna be Uber, and all that stuff. Who do you guys think are gonna be Uber and OU? The three big ones are Garchomp, Latias, and Salamence. Garchomp, I definitely don't think is gonna be OU. Definitely not. Latias and Salamence, there's leeway because Salamence is probably gonna be coming back into OU. Latias, I really don't want him to be in OU, but I mean, I'm biased because I mean, I don't really like Latias. I mean, I guess maybe Puff the Magic Dragon will be coming back, maybe. But I mean, I really don't want him to come back. But if he comes back, I mean, whatever. So, anyways, I think that's it. So, oh, and sorry, I'm uploading this again because the last one, the audio of this part right here got messed up, and I just wanted to redo it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay classy.